Episode 6. Trigger warning. This episode contains violence. Tim, Brain, Jeff, and Jack stood at the car. This doesn't make any sense. We told him to stay in the car. May Slender help him, Jack said softly as he picked up Toby's broken tablet and smelled it. Jack froze. What's wrong, Jack? Jeff Zalgo took Tobias. Brian looked away, tears filling his eyes. Tim looked away. That fucking bastard. He's just a kiddo. He's 28, is he not, Brian? He's still a kid, Jack. Look, everyone calm down. I'm sure Toby's fine. And, will you shut up, Jack? We just lost one of our own. Brian snapped. Fucking hell, Jack. Tim looked away. What are we gonna tell Slendy? How are we gonna tell Sally? Hell or clockwork at Nina? Fuck. Brian got in the car. Just get in, let's go, before he comes back. Everyone got in the car, but no one got in. Toby's normal seat in the car, Jack had put Toby's broken tablet in his seat. The car ride back to their cabin was quite and long, especially without the sounds of Toby trying to muffle his tics or cracking jokes. As they got out of the car and into the cabin, Brian ran to his room. Tim sat on the porch chain smoking, and Jack and Jeff were quietly talking. Slender likes you more, Jack, you should tell him. Well, you are on Slender's shit list. Well, Tim interrupts. I'll do it, just shut up about Rogers. Understood. Jeff sighed. He was a pain in the ass, but he didn't deserve this. Rogers is a dumbass, but he's a smart kid. He will come back to us. He's not going to let himself get killed by some stupid demon with a stick up his ass. No offense to you, of course, Jack. None taken, Tim. So what are you even going to tell him? The truth. Aren't you scared he's going to punish you for it? You are the one who left him in the car, after all. But I need to go make sure Brian eats, and he does stay up all night worrying about the kid. Again, he's 28. And again, he's a kid in our eyes no matter how old he gets. Tim flipped Jack off before walking to Brian's room and knocking. Brian, come in. Tim walked in. Brian was watching old videos of Toby he recorded. Hey, is that the one where you taught him to fish? He got his pole stuck in a tree and started freaking out. Tim let out his old man laugh, and Brian smiled softly. His gapped teeth shined in the light. Hey, Toby might be a dunce, but he's smart in his own way. He will find his way back to us. That doesn't make any sense, Tim. I don't care. Tim sat next to Brian. Toby's a smart kid, Tim. He just acts dumb. Besides, he's a nerd at heart. I know, Brian. I just call him a dunce because it pisses him off. Also, what do you want for dinner? That lamb we have in the freezer. Okay. Tim texted Jack telling him to cook the lamb. Okay, so Brian, we should eat, then go to bed. Sounds good. Hey, Tim. Yeah, Brian. Can you sleep in my room tonight? Sounds like a good idea, Bree. Brian froze at the nickname. Oh, sorry, Brian. It's okay. Timmy. Don't start with me, Brian. What do you mean, sassy pants? Brian. Yes. Don't you dare. Princess. Tim smacked Brian with a pillow, and both men started laughing. Come on, let's go check on Jack before he burns the house down. The old men walked out of the room and sat at the table. Eyeless's ears perked up. Are you okay, Brian? I'm good, Jack. Are you sure? You seem to be in distress. I'm fine. If you say so. Where's Jeff? He's in the shower bathing himself. That's a first. Indeed it is. Well, I should go tell Slendy once he gets here for dinner. You sure? I'm sure. As if he was summoned, Slender knocked on the door before walking into the house. Slender took his shoes off at the door, then looked around, his eyes settling on Toby's empty chair. He's gone, Slendy. Slender looked right at Tim. I told Toby to stay in the car, and Slender took a step forward, and he got out of the car, and Slender took another step towards Tim. And Slender knelt down to Tim's size. Boss, what happened? Slender's voice seemed to echo inside the small cabin. We saw the cop car chasing Jeff and Jack. I told Toby to stay in the car because we thought that they were hunters, they were hunters. Tim. Yes, Slender. You told Toby to stay in the car. Yes. Why? Because it would have been a pain in the ass to patch him up. And he is not a little child anymore. He is 28. He's still a kid. A tentacle wrapped around Tim's throat. You are not to give Tobias orders. He wasn't even supposed to be with you and Brian. He was supposed to be patrolling the north side with Smile Dog, Clockwork, and Nina. Why did you think that was a good idea? He would have gotten frostbite. I made sure he was in his snow gear. I even put the scarf on him myself. SLN. Slender held Tim in the air and slammed him into a wall. Tim slid down the wall. The sound made Brian jump and Slender turned. Did you enforce this as well, Brian? I just wanted him to be safe and slendy. I didn't Slender slapped Brian. Jack sighed. What, Jackson? Toby got taken by Zalgo. Slender let out a deep growl. What did you just say? Zalgo took Toby? The megalomaniacal took Toby. That cad. Indeed. We need to get our delectable idiot back. What do those words mean? Don't worry about it, Jeffrey. Now, Jeffrey Jackson, what happened? Well, we were on the road on our way to check out the abandoned gas station. As you said, however, hunters saw us and started to chase us. We saw Tim and Brian pull over, but I kept driving because I didn't want to pull them into it, but we crashed and they started shooting at us, and the next thing we know, we saw them beating the cop hunter guys. Were they cops or hunters? We think it was both, Jeff said. Brian helped Tim, and they sat at the table. That's when they heard a bark, and a sassy voice ran out. Toby, ya bitch boy, where were you? Clockwork paused as she didn't see. Toby at the door and Nina stood behind, her holding Smile's leash in Sally's hand. Where's Toby? Jack looked away, Slender looked. Pissed Tim and Brian just kept there, heads down, and Jeff sighed. End of episode.